Hey everyone, Karen here. Please excuse my voice. I'm having a little bit of an issue, a little cold, and I'm getting over it. But anyway, I wanted to come to you and talk with you about our catalog. I think you'll all agree that our catalog is gorgeous, but I'm not sure we pay as much attention to our catalog as we should, especially in the virtual world. First of all, talk about our catalog and how beautiful it is. On the inside page, I'd like you to notice, if you haven't already, that this is the key to the symbols in the catalog. It shows if something has a lifetime guarantee, limited guarantee, the years of guarantee, whether it's dishwasher safe or not, whether a pantry product is gluten-free or kosher. It also indicates whether it's Roundup from the Heart. We'll talk about that in just a second. It also tells you what the cooking sources are for the products, whether you use them on the stovetop, oven, broiler, microwave, slow cooker stand, grill, and campfire. Okay, so that is really important that you know where the keys to the symbols are. This is how you can remember all of our, is something warranted? Is it not? That's really important. Also, I'd like you to notice that there is a QR code. We're going to talk about that, excuse me, again in just a second. But that is important information for you to know. The other thing I'd like to point out is on page 5, it talks about recipes that go along with the multi-cooker. And this is important. I think it gives you ideas that you can use for your lives. And, just information in general. So make sure to talk about that. These recipes are on our blog. And make sure to share with all of your guests, whether virtual or live, that Pampered Chef offers a fabulous blog with a ton of ideas with almost on any subject that you would want in terms of cooking. All right, now what I want you to see is that starting on page 6, it talks about just for hosts, okay? So you can talk about just what, things that the host gets. More recipes, for that product, for the Flex. Just for hosts, on page 8, it starts to talk about the host combinations, all right? This is a host combination. You want to make sure to point out that the benefits of hosting, these are great benefits, and not to miss out on them. We have the cooking blender, which I just absolutely love. We have the grill, the electric double grill and griddle. Now, again, there is a bonus there. There is a host special there. Again, make sure it talks about recipes again. So any of these products you can feature, and you should be going live on your Facebook with that. Or it's also great, great if you're not sure what to do for a live party. Then we have our air fryer, which to me is one of the stars of our shows. And what the host can get is a combination recipes. If you haven't tried the chicken wings, that's the first thing I tell everyone to make in their air fryer. And then a fourth host combo is on page 14. So again, this is important for you to check to share with your guests. And so then throughout the page, I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to go through to the back of the page, to the back of the catalog. And, I know there was a couple other things I wanted to mention. I shouldn't skip that far. I want to talk about Roundup from the Heart. I may have missed it. Let me look. I should have tagged my pages. Here we go. All right, here we go. On page 23, it talks about Roundup from the Heart. And it really is important that we share with everyone how much Pampered Chef gives back and how much we help. And we have our stoneware starter set and our stoneware loaf pan to feature. $1 from each one of those goes to Feeding America's Hungry, which is really important. So it's a partnership we've had, gosh, how many years? I have to think about how many years that is. And of course, it talks about fundraising, where we can donate 15% from a Pampered Chef fundraiser. Then on page 27, it talks about people love to party. And I tell you what, I have my finger over it. See that QR code right there? I'm finding that there are still a lot of people who don't know how to use a QR code. So I'm going to share my screen and you're going to see my screen, and I'm going to go to my camera and I am going to read that QR code. See what, oops, I better move over a little bit. Oopsie, it's catching up other. I think my circle has, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna bring it back. Don't circle your QR code. Well, you guys. I'll tell you what, I'll go to a different one. I just wanted to give you some ideas for booking parties, but there we go. See how that happens? It brings up pamperedchef.com. And that's how easy it is. So you just snap it with your, with your camera and it brings it right up. And this is awesome just to show everyone. And you go, again, if you're doing a live party or again, perhaps the virtual, there might be somebody in your crowd that does not know how to use a QR code. So go through that, even, ask who knows how to use a QR code. Let people who don't know how to do that raise their hand and feel like I know something, But the QR codes, and there are several throughout the catalog that will take them to recipes, product demonstrations, why to have a party. And so, get to know that. Again, whenever you know about all of these things, it just gives you more information to share. You feel prepared to share that information. Now, what I would like to do is go to the back of the catalog. And of course, it talks about taste buds. Taste buds are such an important part in our enrichables. They're such an important part of our product line. Again, when you get people hooked on our pantry products, that is reordering opportunities for you. So make sure to talk about that. Now, the last pages of the catalog, page 53, on, some of us take these pages and cut them out of a catalog and laminate them. If you're doing live parties or if you're doing festivals and events, farmers markets, it's nice to have them handy. And so that's also handy. I can show you another thing that's handy too. Again, here's the page on taste buds. Now, I want you to notice that the silicone stretch fit lid bowl set, you'll notice that it has a little diamond next to it. This means that the product, we do sell the product and it's available for purchase and it's a fabulous product. It's just not elaborated on in the catalog. Okay, so anything that has a little red diamond next to it means that is the only place it's referred to in the catalog. Now, another thing to mention is join us in creating everyday wins. This is a great page to send people to pique their interest about becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. At this point, I always recommend that you give your website so that they will go to your link to sign up and for more information. This, of course, is for people who may not be have a consultant, but I always recommend that you give yours. And then, of course, our host rewards is on the back. And, if you're new and you have not hosted your own party, you don't know the glory of our powerful host program. The great thing about our host program is that our hosts get to pick what they want. And that is really nice. And then in addition, to the free product, they get their half price items and then the host bonus of the month. The thing you also need to remember is, while I'm on the subject, is we don't combine host programs. We can't use the free off of our half price items, for instance. So that's just an important byproduct there. But really, show this to your prospective guests and hosts and share with them how wonderful our host program is. And again, that's, They can decide to have a shared rewards, a fundraiser, a wedding shower, or a host rewards party. It's really up to them. But give them the choice, let them know. And most times they're going to check the host rewards because it's nice to fill our kitchen with great utensils. But I thought it was really important to talk about our catalog. It's not something I've ever done with Pampered Chef, and I realized that I should have. So I hope that this helps you to get a little bit used to using our catalog and, of course, the education that comes along with it. So thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.